Holy! This is one of the most insane things I have ever read. Scientists are now growing mini human brains to power computers.
They got chickens in their hand. They praying with the chickens.
Care for victims or care to protect victims. She says
they doing anything with the chickens.
Let's freaking go, y'all. Welcome back to Unreal Reality, guys. Today, we'll be reacting to creepy and mysterious videos you can't unsee. If anyone's new out there, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button so this video gets recommended to others. And with that out of the way, let's jump right into it, y'all.
Holy! This is one of the most insane things I have ever read. Scientists are now growing mini human brains to power computers. And this whole thing is creepy as hell. Now, for starters, you know in regular computers we call it hardware. Well, the scientists in Switzerland that are currently carrying this out, they're calling theirs wetware. Bro, what? Oh, and it gets even creepier because these labs buy human skin cells from anonymous donors in Japan, and then through a series of highly complex processes and several months of growing, they turn those human skin cells into clusters of neurons they are calling organoids. Bro, I'm sorry, the naming is wild. Now, the organoids are these little white orbs that are essentially lab-grown mini human brains. Now, they're much less complex than the ones in our heads, but they have the exact same building blocks. Now, these scientists then attach these electrodes to these mini brains, and they can send and receive signals from them, which they read on a regular computer screen. Now, currently, they're very simple. It's just little signals here and there, but they want to get these mini brains to the point where they are essentially biocomputers, and they can learn, adapt, get smarter, perform tasks, kind of like AI, but the AI doesn't mimic our brains, it's our brains. And because of that, these little mini brains are unpredictable, and the scientists themselves have admitted that they still don't understand what the organoids do and why. Now, here is the eeriest part, because regular computers, they stop working, don't they? But biocomputers, they literally die. So the scientists say they can survive for up to 4 months, but before they die, they observe a flurry of activity from the organoids, which is very similar to the increased heart rate and brain activity which is seen in some humans at the end of life.
Somewhere out there, a scientist saw those matrix pods and said, yeah, we can make that a real thing. The future isn't simulated, guys, it's incubated.
There is no way these are the same people. Watch these videos with me and tell me what you think.
First time that I was authentically 100% honest with all of you. I think it's safe to say that most of you know a lot of my life, whether I liked it or not. And I had to stop, because I had everything. And I was absolutely broken inside. And I kept it all together enough to where I would never let you down, but I kept it too much together to where I let myself down. I don't want to see your bodies on Instagram. I want to see what's in here. I'm not trying to get validation, nor do I need it anymore.
You know, I will say when I'm with my sister or we're in the car, sometimes like Who Says is one of the songs
Weird, guys.
But I was
Weird.
16 and that's more of a nostalgic feeling. But no, I don't like listening to myself until tell me be free and, you know, sing this way, and yeah, he's sweet.
Oh, that's not aging, that is replacing. They call it Hollywood magic. I, on the other hand, call it identity theft. Let's check out this next celebrity swap out.
It's really getting creepy at this point, you all, because what happened to Mandy Moore? Who is this on the right? That is the Mandy Moore I remember. You know, the Mandy Moore that was in a movie like A Walk to Remember, because this doesn't even look like the same person at all. Like, what is going on anymore in Hollywood? And for people claiming that it's just age, This was from earlier this year, back in April of 2025.
Interesting.
So again, what is going on here? Because this looks like a different person right here compared to the current version. I don't know. You tell me what is going on, because again, there is something weird going on in Hollywood.
Definitely.
With all of these celebrities looking different. What exactly could be causing this? Maybe it's just them aging, right? Right?
Different stars, same face. It's almost like Hollyweird is using a copy-paste method. This is not evolution, guys. This is replication.
Every actor and actress in Hollywood is about to be pissed off. The very first AI actress, Tilly Norwood, is about to do damage in Hollywood. Now think about it. She's an AI actress. They don't have to pay this AI actress the money that they have to pay these big name actresses. That's number one. Number two, they can make her act and react any way they want to. So if your favorite actress can't scream high enough, Tilly Norwood could.
Yep.
If your favorite actress can't cry on cue, Tilly Norwood could.
Yep.
If your favorite actress doesn't want to play a role because she's not comfortable with it, guess what? Tilly Norwood will play that role. They will have all rights to her. They will have all rights to doing anything that they want to do with her. Things that actors and actresses won't do, she has to do. Now think about this. Hollywood 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years from now. You have actors and actresses that don't age. Nobody thought about that, right? We're human beings. We age. People love these actors and actresses, but they age. Tilly Norwood and the rest of the AI actors and actresses will never age. They will stay the same way, unless digitally they want to make them look a certain way. They want to make them sound a certain way. They want to make them speak a certain language. They can do every single thing that I just said. Hollywood is in trouble. Hollywood is in trouble.
They used to say that the entertainment industry was soulless. Now it's quite literally true. Tilly Norwood is not the future of acting, guys. She's the end of it.
Okay, so I'm just sitting here watching Scooby-Doo. You know, it has been storming on and off all night. You can see there is nothing standing over here, right? But look. What the fuck is that? Like, this is me. Like the satellite went out because of the storms, so it wasn't working on the TV anyways. And like,
It's getting closer.
there's nothing there. And like, I turned.
Yikes, the reflection always sees it first, guys. Rule number one, if it only moves when you're not looking, stop looking away.
People think they set up Charlie Kirk's microphone to actually cause a blast. That was the reason he died, not coming from a bullet. So remember Candace Owens did a video?
Yeah.
And she was saying she never saw an exit wound from the shot he was shot in. There was another video and another person that put it through like a vector analysis to see the trajectory of the bullet and see how it would travel, and the way his body moved and the way the wind or the air pressure moved his shirt was wrong. Like, it shouldn't have moved like that if he got shot by a bullet. Now, what's really, really scary, in the background, there was videos in the background. Somebody close to him in the front was actually holding a device which people thought was a palm gun. which would have been like a pistol.
Okay.
But it wasn't. What people are now saying is that it was a detonator. That there was something in the mic that was right here that it shot something this way and it blasted that way.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, like, the way, yeah, you're right, the way his shirt moved kind of went like this.
It went weird, right?
Yeah.
Now check this out. So in the same video, you can see somebody going, and this is way before the shooting. This is 5 minutes before. You'll see someone that goes, and then when 4 minutes hits,
No.
3 minutes hits,
Who?
yeah,
Come on.
2 minutes hits, and then finally one, boom. After a minute, he gets shot. And then that same guy with the palm gun, right before he gets shot, click.
No.
Yeah, yes.
This
You can
video
look
proves
at
this?
the
Wow.
video, yeah.
Oh,
You can look at the video.
that's
It's so crazy.
Crazy.
It's really, really interesting.
Secret countdowns, detonators, bullets from microphones. Guys, this sounds less like reality and more like something straight out of a James Bond movie. Creepy. What? Never mind the noises, guys. Am I tripping, or did y'all see the faces on the way down too? If you did, let me know down below, guys.
When LeBron retires, his number would be called 2. Okay, this is how the deep state, he thinks that he's just going to retire, and that's why he doesn't want to retire. And so that tattoo is tattooed on LeBron's chest. You know the former NBA player Dwayne Wade?
Correct. Oh,
The
he's
Miami.
messed up.
Yeah, messed up. His son Zion is now called Zaya. Okay, this is how these black folk do. Not just black people, but people within the system. To go to the next level, you have to sacrifice something. This goes back thousands of years during the time of the pharaohs. If a man wanted to have access to Pharaoh, he had to sleep with the male magician. If a woman wanted to have access to Pharaoh, she had to sleep with the female magician. If a parent wanted their child to see Pharaoh, that child had to sleep with a male or female magician. Nothing has changed. In the rap industry, to go at a certain level financially, you have to be what we call broken.
Humiliation.
That humiliation. And to your powerful listeners, this goes back into slavery, right? The transatlantic slave trade. Slaves who could not be controlled were sent to the Caribbean. And they were tied down, mostly men, chest first, and molested by a male slave master in front of the other family members and in front of the other slaves. Nothing has changed.
Everyone always wants to level up, but no one ever asks what it costs. LeBron isn't chasing rings anymore, guys. He's trying to outrun the ritual.
So did we all forget about the Miami alien mall incident? Like, hello, people swore they saw 8 to 10 foot creatures walking around the mall, and then silence. It all happened at the Bayside Marketplace on New Year's Eve in 2024. Literally hundreds of cops, a bunch of flashing lights, a bunch of chaos was going on, but no one ever caught anything or saw anything or recorded anything, which is absolutely weird. There was a bunch of helicopters, and then they said there was just like a big teenager fight at the mall, which I doubt that would get that much attention. However, after a little bit, social media started going crazy, claiming that there was people that actually recorded these beings in the mall, which till this day I haven't seen not one video. I feel like they magically disappeared. Most people who did record this said that their videos mysteriously got deleted or taken down and just disappeared from their camera roll. Police then claimed that the alien thing was just chaos and rumors, but if that was true, why were there so many officers? So many videos blurred, edited, and gone. And also, why did people report tech glitches literally after? Do you guys think it was real, a cover-up, or just fake?
Yeah, and the scariest part, some people don't even know this happened, and when they see clips of it, they think it's all AI. Do y'all remember the Miami alien incident? If you do, let us know down below, guys.
So, Lucille Ball. I Love Lucy?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so she's working on the Warner Brothers lot.
Warner Brothers
lot. She's there working. They're getting done filming. She goes and gets some dental work done. She goes back to the lot, and she keeps hearing all the time while she's there, while she's driving, she keeps hearing this like just like vibration almost in her jaw. And it keeps happening. Every time she goes back to the Warner Brothers lot, every time she's driving in her car, and she's like, this sounds like Morse code or something, because it like keeps tapping. She goes and she talks to the people at the lot. She says, there must be something going on. And it turns out they look into it, and underneath the ground is a secret Japanese radio station.
What the heck?
What? Spies. Legitimate Japanese spies that were underground at a radio station. So they were literally doing Morse code.
Unreal.
She recognized it and literally reported it, and they busted these guys.
No way.
It's
That's the
nuts.
craziest
I don't
thing.
trust your
I
stories
know after
anymore.
last.
No, 100%.
Morse code in your molars. That's not dental work. That is intelligence work. She thought she was getting a filling. Turns out she got espionage.
What's that? Oh, a follower of mine just sent me a story about how they used to work for the government and how his literal job was to search what's past the ice wall. What? Yeah, he said he no longer works for the government and for this agency that specifically did this job, but he said the things that he found beyond the ice wall were a little eerie. Which what? He said they would go out in about groups of 20 to try to research things that are past the ice wall, and they would come across different things frequently. He said people went missing all the time. He said one time in particular there was a black floating blob that they saw that would take people, and they actually had these little guns that they would use that would do a sound frequency to stop these black blobs in their tracks. They could then capture them and take them to an underground base there.
What?
He said if these black floating blobs would wrap you up, that you would basically just disappear, and they didn't know what happened to these people, whether they disintegrated or if they took them somewhere or what. Okay. He said there's a ton more to this, and I'll let you know what else he told me. Okay.
I'm sorry, what? A black guys, it turns out Antarctica's biggest secret is not what's hidden under the ice. It's what moves across it.
There is footage that has recently came out of what happened during the Malaysian flight. I'm gonna show you this video, dog.
So that's the flight.
That's the flight. Yeah, that's the plane.
Okay.
Pay attention.
What is that thing flying around it?
There's 3 of them.
There's like this. Whoa.
Bro, keep watching.
Bro, they like. What the is that?
You see what I'm saying?
Creepy.
Nah, this is legit for real?
Yes, this is legit. Bro, Joe Rogan and them are talking about it too.
Bro.
I don't know what the heck I'm looking at.
There's like these 3. It starts off with 1.
Yeah.
And then 2 other ones come.
Bro, keep watching. It gets weirder, bro. And I'm gonna tell you some of the things people are saying.
What the fuck? And they're just circulating around the airplane.
Yeah. You saw that, right?
Like a white, explosion happened or something. But it didn't even look like an explosion. Like
it was like it just said boom.
Like a blink.
Like it just disappeared.
Yeah.
Like it got sent somewhere or something. They even showed it in thermal.
Yo.
It's the same footage. It's the same footage.
Whoa.
Creepy, guys.
Dog.
Bro.
What the fuck is that?
You saw it disappear, right?
Yes.
Whatever took Flight 370 was definitely not mechanical. Orbs appeared, the plane disappeared, and poof, we're left with nothing but questions.
On October 4th, Elon Musk shared a video of one of his Optimus robots as it was practicing to learn Kung Fu. In the footage, you can see an Optimus robot dressed in its signature white and black exoskeleton, basically mirroring the movements of a Kung Fu instructor who is a human that's there. Now, the Optimus isn't like fighting him like Morpheus or anything like that, but it's just kind of mirroring the movements, you know, with pretty impressive precision, transitioning pretty smoothly between like one movement to the other, executing counters, incorporating spins and high kicks. And the way that the robot is responding seems to be a little bit more like reactive type movements rather than just copying an imitation, if that makes sense. And apparently this thing runs completely off of AI. It's not remote controlled, is using machine learning to adapt to its environment or adapt to situations that it's in. Now, the Tesla Optimus project, which was initially dubbed, quote, the Tesla bot, was originally unveiled at the company's AI Day in August of 2021 as a general purpose humanoid robot designed to handle, quote, dangerous, repetitive, or boring tasks in factories and homes. Now, the vision of this thing is a robot standing about 5 foot 8 inches tall, weighing 125 pounds, capable of carrying 45 pounds, and priced under $20,000 to make it accessible. Now, this thing has progressively gotten better and better over the past like 4 years since it was unveiled. And Elon Musk is positioning the Optimus as Tesla's next big project, predicting that it could account for 80% of the company's long-term value, which would potentially outpace its vehicle production business with global demand up to 20 billion units, at least based on his predictions. So I guess we'll see.
Oh, we are cooked, guys. Watch closely. It is no longer waiting for commands, and it's not copying either. It's learning. Guys, Kung Fu used to be an art form. Now, sadly, it's a download.
I went to New Jersey to interview a kid who was at that time 6 years old. The mother said he can read my mind. I said, I don't believe it. So I took 2 scientists with me and a camera.
You were the original telepathy tapes?
I was the original. So this kid, we put him in one room, his mother in another room, and we gave her a book to read. Okay? And she's not reading it loudly. She's reading it mentally. The kid is in the other room. And he's not good at typing because he's autistic and he's trying to punch the tape, you know, the type, whatever, the computer, but he is typing what she is reading.
So you witnessed that? You witnessed a child doing remote viewing?
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. I took the whole thing. But then I asked this kid, I said, how do you do it? He says, I love my mother so much, I can get into her mind. Then I know what she's thinking. And he was very simple about it. What I'm saying is, this thing that we call love, ultimately, is the entanglement of souls.
So, no microphones and no signals, just a connection that shouldn't exist. I guess some bonds go deeper than just DNA, guys.
A team of scientists are trying to figure out what to do about an asteroid that's on a collision course with the moon. Okay, see that tiny dot? It's known as 2024 YR4. It has a 4% chance of hitting the moon in 2032. Mark your calendar. But in a new paper, researchers are considering whether it might be best to blow it up with a nuclear explosion. Okay. A NASA official tells NBC News they aren't planning to mess with the asteroid right now, but the agency is going to keep an eye on it and keep studying its path.
He kept hearing strange noises coming from a tunnel near his home. At first, he thought it was just animals, but the sounds didn't stop. Every night, around the same time, he would hear clicking noises echoing out from the darkness. So one evening, he finally decided to investigate. As he stepped inside, the tunnel grew colder and quieter, the only sound being the steady drip of water and those same unsettling clicks echoing deeper ahead.
What the hell?
He walked slowly, each step louder than he wanted it to be. Then he heard it.
Oh my
goodness. Standing at the far end of the tunnel was something that looked human, but it wasn't. Its arms were too long, its head twisted unnaturally, and when it opened its mouth, it let out a loud growl, almost deafening him. The growling grew louder, sharper, until it was echoing through the entire tunnel. That's when he ran out and realized he wasn't looking at a person. He had just come face to face with a skinwalker.
Oh, you know it's bad when your brain says run, but your body moves like you're stuck in a bad dream. He went looking for the sound, but sadly, the sound found him first.
one of the scariest videos found on the internet, and it was basically this elderly couple recording a tornado, and it was heading closer to their house, and I don't know, it's just like, oh my.
It looks like it's not moving towards them, but it low-key is.
Sure is.
Oh.
Clem Schultz was capturing video of a tornado in Fairdale, Illinois. I wonder, am I dead or not? Well, you can't hurt when you're dead, and I hurt, so I'm not dead. I was spared from the tornado. My wife wasn't. It looked so calm, but then as soon as it got right there, bro, you saw how quickly it was destroying what was in front of him and how loud it got.
Listen, guys, just a free piece of advice for everyone listening. Rule number 1 of any tornado situation: if it looks like it's not moving in your direction, run. Period.
This phone shows an alternate dimension. Now, we all should remember Tom Cruise's legendary dance scene from Risky Business, right? But let me ask you, is he wearing sunglasses in this scene?
I don't remember.
Did you get it right? Clearly no sunglasses, but then why does every pop culture parody of this scene show them wearing sunglasses? Well, let's try using the cell phone on this scene.
Weird.
Looks like sunglasses to me. Now, there's also those who remember the old classic Mickey Mouse with suspenders, and those who remember him without suspenders. Let's see what the phone says.
Weird.
There's those who swear that Shaggy from Scooby-Doo had an Adam's apple. The phone shows an Adam's apple, but our current reality says no. Okay, this is too fun. Just one more. So clearly here we see that Curious George from the Curious George books has a tail. But if you look at what the phone's recording, there's no tail there. Stay tuned for more.
Oh, hang on. Hear me out for a sec, guys. What if the screens we're using right now is the real glitch, and the old screens still allow us to see the truth? Listen, he didn't pull up an old filter. He pulled up a completely different reality.
Did you guys know that Jay-Z's birthday is December 4th, Diddy's birthday is November 4th, and Beyonce's birthday is September 4th? Jay-Z had an album 444, Leah died August 25th, Left Eye died April 25th, Michael Jackson died June 25th. In J. Cole's song, he says, rest in peace Aaliyah, rest in peace Left Eye, Michael Jackson, I'll see ya, just as soon as I die. This is a song that has been trending, which is She Knows by J. Cole. A lot of people are saying She Knows sounds like Sean Knowles. Jay-Z's name is Sean, Diddy's name is Sean, just spelled differently. Beyonce's last name is Knowles. Sean Knowles, she knows, Sean Knowles, she knows. What is going on here? J. Cole also referenced Apple Pie, which is a Destiny's Child song named Apple Pie. Another crazy thing is when Beyonce made her country album, recently a country star shouted her out. Thank you, Beyonce, just like how everything, that we've been seeing on TikTok, the country star did it too.
I also just want to say, I'm a country artist, and the fact that Beyonce made a country record changed the game.
Thank you, Beyonce. So thank you. That's crazy. Beyonce looks surprised. Is she really surprised?
I'm gonna go back to Nashville.
With the theory being that you have to thank Beyonce in order to be okay. It's just wild, and all of these theories coming together, I don't know if they make sense, but I think the craziest thing is JoJo Siwa thanking Beyonce.
Yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. What do y'all think? One big coincidence or one big setup? You be the judge. That's all I got for this one, guys. Leave us a comment. Let us know your thoughts. Smash that like and subscribe button. Fam, help us hit 100K this year. Go check out our Instagram, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.